Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they seal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness. Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they seal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness. Remember the days of the innocence before it came in waves. Remember the trust, it was blown away into oblivion. Remember love, remember hate, remember everything they said just to break you again. Remember all of your enemies, forever and ever. They suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they seal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness, and leave it all behind you. Forget the decay and the endlessness of all of our mistakes. Forget all the blame and the apathy, and throw it all away. Forget the pain, forget the hate, forget all your enemies. They never will break you. Will suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness, and leave it all behind you. Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they seal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness. Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothingness, million miles from emptiness, and leave it all behind you. Leave it all behind you. Leave it all behind you. Leave it all behind you.
To lasting obsessions that become possessions of waste, while buying the next new fashion that's fed to enslave this land of the free. Days pass, time flies, you don't realize today Reaping panic attack, entrenching my veins in an hour of greed. Okay, I pray this pain will go away permanently someday. I've seen more than I should have to. I've seen this on my own. Now song as a poem to myself. It helps me to lay out in case of fire. Crash the glass and move on into your own. Your own. Recurring drowning effect, entrenching my brain. I hope you'll be okay someday, so I can say that you moved on in the right way. See this and breathe this in. Let this on our own. The song has a poem to myself. It helps me to lay out in case of fire. Crash the glass and move on into your own. The song has a poem to myself. It helps me to lay out in case of fire. Crash the glass and move on into your own. Your own. This song is a poem to myself. It helps me to lay out in case of fire. Break the glass and move on into your own. This song is a poem to myself. It helps me to lay out in case of fire. Break the glass and move on into your own. Your own. Your own.
Reckless and weary, the truth has been buried, held down by the hand that refuses to carry the burden you don't. The lies, do you hear me? The insult, the white flag you refuse to carry. I'm letting you go, and all that you showed me. I'm letting you know that you don't control me. The feeling is cold, and life is unfolding. Reckless and weary, I'm desperately holding on. So you can't get a word in, it's because I don't care what you think. Don't be alone inside a world that's